Hey guys, welcome back. It's JP with Max Tr3 Revival, and today's public service announcement is to make sure you bag and tag items properly. I've spent the better part of a couple days now trying to locate just screws and nuts and bolts. We're going to jump into the video, take you through just my process of trying to figure out where some of this stuff goes and stuff. So going back and looking through the drawings, the books, the manuals, the spare parts catalog, it really doesn't spell it out quite good enough. There's even some differences in the drawings. Well, progress is progress. They're pretty good. Got a couple coats of paint on them, so now we're going to put them back in. Things that are coming together. 3 other bolts that I was missing. So I was missing these 2, which I've hunted down. Had to go through that to hunt them down. I didn't have enough of these. I looked online and they had a part number for them, but in LA. I don't remember how it was all connected together. I hunted down the spacers for the steering brackets. Trying to remember the orientation for this. Unfortunately, when I looked at the pictures I had, my files are corrupt. I found most everything else, and I was looking here at the ones on the end, and they're 7/16 nylocks. So I have to pick a couple of those up. All right, so to solve a couple of issues, I did not have these spacers, and I could not find these bolts. So I found the bolts and the spacers. 2 of them that I'm still throwing some paint on. I gotta touch up some stuff. I'm missing the washer. I think it's like a felt washer. Had the other side kind of partially together. I'm still looking for the little bolts for the bottom here, so I have to look at that in the parts catalog. See if I can get some of those. I need the thin nylocks for the end of these. I think they're 7/16. I'm missing a few of the brackets for the rebound mounts. But yeah, it's coming along. I need to get some cotter pins. 15-year-old's gonna come help me later. We're gonna tear the rest of the linkage down for the steering rod right here. Get it cleaned up, ready for some paint. I was missing a lot of little things: spacers, bolts, clips. Had to find some locally, and I'll have a couple more I'll need to pick up. But so like this rubber remount bracket that we have, I was missing 3 of the bolts. I found 2 more, and then I was able to go to my local Home Depot and get, what size was it? 5/16 by 24 by 4 inch, and that's a grade 5. So found something close. I'll just have to trim it down just a wee bit. So that takes care of the rubber remount brackets. I did find 2 of the caliper mounting bolts for the bottom. There's like a shouldered, semi-shouldered bolt, probably 5/8 of an inch. And I only had 2 of them. I need 4 of them. I've got a local Fastenal, so I'm gonna be heading to them to try and get some of those. it's getting closer. Like I say, if you bag and tag it properly, you'll be in so much better off. And I'm gonna have to order some of these nylocks. Probably said it 3 times now. Hopefully when I edit the videos, I won't keep repeating myself. But if I do, you'll know why. Got a couple more of the bolts I'm gonna pull off and throw some more paint on them. I think I'm gonna wrap it up with that. And then I need to find 3 more bolts that hold this steering bracket. Quick little recap on where we're at. Got steering components. I've got the nuts and the bolts and all for that. I've got the backing plate for the bracket on here. I've got the dust shield ready to go. I'm just not sure how that ties in. I don't remember where it locks into place, if it's sandwiched in here. I've got the proper washers. Thanks, David. On the top section here. I'm gonna go out today and pick up a paint pen. I think it was Chef Tush's video where I was watching. After he's torqued everything up, he was just marking it with a paint pen. Seems like a really good idea. So I'm gonna follow that lead. All right, well, I have to say I'm pretty pleased. I did find a couple more bolts, and with a couple conversations, found out that this dust shield here is supposed to have a bolt on the back of this one. So I found the bolt that was long enough, which was the 2 that I was missing. I had to recut threads on one of them. It was a little messed up. Got that now ready to go. So dust shields are there. I watched a video on how to assemble and put all of the washers and parts back on there. So that's next. Torque some stuff down, get some cotter pins in. I should be able to put the springs, put the pans back in. Pretty pleased overall. Just a little cleanup, trying to get things back to where I can find them for next time. Thanks for following along. I'm sorry it's not quicker progress. Any comments, suggestions, drop them down below. That's about it, guys.